Welcome back to our channel. With its new L and XL versions of the Quick Rack, Ortlieb is, in our opinion, doing everything right. You'll find out in this video why we think that. What makes the Quick Rack special is, in particular, this compact and innovative linkage, which specifically allows it to be mounted on full suspension bikes and electric bikes, since this hinge moves along with the rear suspension. Additionally, you have the option to attach the Quick Rack in 15 seconds and remove it again in just 5 seconds. These two small hooks down here make it possible. They allow you to click the Quick Rack onto your bike, and then you just need to secure it to the seat post and seat tube with an additional buckle. There are now a total of 3 different options for mounting the Ortlieb Quick Rack. First, there's the classic and well-known method using an M5 or M6 screw, which you can screw into the frame. This requires that your bike has a mounting point for it. Then there is the familiar seat stay adapter that you can attach to the seat stay, and now, new, the option to mount it on through axles as well. For this purpose, Ortlieb has developed special thru-axle adapters that now also allow you to use the Quick Rack on bikes with through axles and carbon frames. The thru-axle adapters come in 3 versions depending on the thread pitch of your electric bike, with a thread pitch of 1 mm, 1.5 mm or 1.75 mm. You can also flexibly choose the installation width of the thru-axle using the included adapter pieces, giving you the option to use a thru-axle up to 180 mm in length. The whole system also works if you have a UDH derailleur hanger or a SRAM transmission drivetrain. The 12 mm through axles are also suitable for that. The best way to find out the thread pitch and width of your through axle is to simply remove it. Usually the specifications are printed directly on the through axle, or you can check the corresponding specs sheet for your bike, or of course ask your trusted local dealer. New for the 2025 model year are the 2 versions L and XL of the Quick Rack, which are based on the principle of the old Quick Rack, but now come with longer struts to allow for even more flexible mounting on various e-bikes, including with the new thru-axle adapters. In the XL version, we are now able to carry up to 26 kilograms of weight, or around 57 pounds. Of that, 12.5 kilograms can be mounted on each side. This really gives you the flexibility you need for longer tours and trips. Depending on how you mount the Quick Rack on your bike, it is compatible with different tire sizes. The Quick Rack XL version, when mounted with the adapters on the through axle, can be used with wheels up to 29 inches and a width of 2.6 inches. That corresponds to a tire width of 65 mm. If you mount the Quick Rack XL using either the seat stay adapters or the classic frame mounting with M5 or M6 eyelets, you can also equip 29-inch wheels with a maximum width of 3 inches, meaning a width of 75 mm. Even though the Ortlieb Quick Rack XL allows for a substantial load capacity of 26 kilograms, mounting a child seat on it is strictly prohibited. In the L version, which is also new, we have the familiar load capacity of a maximum of 20 kilograms with 10 kilograms per side. Here as well, depending on how you mount the Quick Rack on your bike, we have different compatible tire dimensions. With the thru-axle adapters, we can use tires up to 50 mm wide, that is 2 inches, with a maximum size of 28 inches. When mounting with seat stay or M5 M6 bolts, we can also use 29-inch tire options here and have the possibility to go up to a maximum width of 3 inches or 75 mm. Of course, we can also use the well-known previous Quick Rack and Quick Rack light luggage racks with the new thru-axle adapters. Just make sure to note the change sizes for which these racks are approved. These are identical for both the Quick Rack and the Quick Rack Lite. When we mount it with the thru-axle, we can equip 28-inch wheels with a maximum width of 30 mm. That is 1.2 inches. When mounted using seat stays or M5 M6 screws, we can retrofit the Quick Rack and Quick Rack Lite onto 29-inch wheels with a maximum width of 2.35 inches or 60 mm. In our opinion, Ortlieb has made exactly the right adjustments to the product. We now have the XL version, which can handle a higher load of up to 26 kilos, which falls within the common range for luggage racks. And we now have the option to mount it using the thru-axle, which gives us even more flexibility when attaching the Quick Rack, especially if you have a carbon frame. And with that, as we said, in our opinion, they've done everything right. How you can mount the whole thing in detail with the thru-axle on your full suspension bike we'll show you in another video. And now feel free to write in the comments whether this is something for you or if you might already have a Quick Rack installed.